I'm gonna hip y'all to some game
Okay.
because there's a really cool article published this year by the Bermudian magazine about Bermuda's road names, right?
Mhm.
And baked into it is probably the most significant figure in the 20th century for some of our weird road names. His name is Edward Hughes Sr. He's the chairman of a government road naming committee in the late 1960s. And your boy, I like him because he was saucy and he was straight to the point. So you heard of Addendum Lane over by Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, the reason it's called Addendum Lane is because he forgot about that road when he was supposed to be there, right?
No way.
So when the oversight came to his attention, he was like, all right, well, let's call her Addendum Lane. and for this moment, right? Now, his sauciness came up in naming Hesitation Lane, which I think y'all mentioned earlier in the show. Over in Devonshire. Now, prior to his road naming work, he was the guy that looked over island-wide street paving. And he was frustrated by this ongoing debate in his neighborhood when that people that lived in that area, they just didn't want to allow the street paving to take place for years and years and years. So finally, when he was in charge of naming the roads, to get a little revenge on him, he called it Hesitation Lane. Like, y'all take too long. Like, that's great. It's so cool. I love this dude. Edward Hughes Sr.
Hey, Bo.
He's a national hero.
I think so.
Did he
His
also,
elite.
did he foresee where you would live as you got older to ensure that your address would be 5 Controversy Lane?
See, I got another one from this article that is sort of in line with it. Somebody asked about Fractious Street, like why it was called that. Yeah. It was named for a saucy horse. Apparently, back in the 17th century, there was some horse that was just terrorizing the neighborhood. Everybody knew he was from over there, so they called it Fractious Street.
Send us this article. We need the audience to read this article.